I am like too hype right now. Like I don't know why, but like I'm excited for this look. So this look is going to be like a glitter cut crease. Like it is a glitter cut crease, like a glam type look. So we're gonna start off by packing this yellow color into her crease from the Juvia's Place Zulu Palette, I think. I'll be inserting pictures, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just building this yellow color into her crease, just packing it on my fluffy brush, just to get a good color payoff, to get lots of pigmentation, because we're going to be adding more colors into the crease and we'll be losing that color. And I'll be going back and forth with like 3 colors a lot. I'm going in with my I need to stop saying okay, no more ums. Now I'm going in with my Morphe 39A palette, and I'm using this warm tone brown in her crease on top of that yellow, just to add some color, some definition to her eye. Here I go saying again. I really like this color. Like I use it for my transition shades a lot, and I'm trying to stray away from it, but it's so hard because I just feel like it mellows and it like meshes well with every skin tone. It like kind of works with every look. Like it can't, I don't know, it can't compare. Like I've yet to find a transition color that I like as much as this one. So I'm just packing it onto her crease, trying to get a good color payoff. I build my colors a lot, and that's probably why this video is so long this time around, because like it's a lot of blending and building. So y'all just bear with me. After packing on that brown shade, I go back in with the yellow and that fluffy brush, and I just blend out the edges just to get rid of all the harsh lines between the 2 colors, because you really want them to just flow together. Like you don't want any abrupt lines in your crease. And then I go in with this black shade with the small pencil brush, and I just put it, I don't know how to describe it, like I just put it in a small skinny line, as you can see. Like, but the other 2 colors I use a fluffy brush, but this is a more like distinct area that I'm placing it in, and this is just to create more depth into the crease. So when I cut it, that like it's not just flat, like there's dimension to it. You see different shades, different like shades. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just blending that in, and then I go in with like a fluffier brush in that brown shade again, and I blend out that black into the yellow. So I just really go back and forth with these 3 colors, like that's it. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just blending out that black with that fluffy brush with the brown, and just going back and forth in her crease just to create a unison blend. Now we're cutting the crease. To cut the crease, I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain, I think. I don't know, it's the whitest shade. Like this is like pure white to me. I like this better than the Louise Base, low-key, because it just dries faster. Like I noticed the Louise Base takes a minute to dry, and it leaves like creases on the lid, and I don't be going for that. Like no, no. So I use this, and I just carve out her crease. I go back and forth a lot just because I wanted to get a special like defined shape, and I'm really like particular with my cut crease shapes, and they never come out like symmetrical. As hard as I try, as much as I go back and forth, they never come out symmetrical. I'm working on that, and y'all gonna see me get better, watch. But yeah, I'm just doing that, going back and forth with this flat brush that I like flattened, and then yeah, I'm just carving out her crease and filling it in as usual. I'm trying to keep this voiceover going because I don't feel like stopping it, but honestly, this part, that's all I'm doing, is just carving out her crease. I'm going in with the fluffy brush, some random fluffy brush. I don't be knowing my brushes, y'all, and that's so bad because like I feel like it'd be more helpful to you guys, but I really do not know these brushes. And I'm just tapping away the excess on her lid just so just any extra product that's left over isn't on and caked on her lid, just so that the other colors that I lay will lay like nice and creamy, like it won't be all gunky and nasty. And now what am I doing? Oh, I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm like blending out the edges of the crease with that brown shade that I used before, like that first initial brown shade. And that's all I'm doing, just blending out the edges of the crease, just so everything everything goes together, I guess. Now I'm taking a flat brush in that black shade and I'm placing it on the outer edge of her eyes, just so that black blends into the black that I laid down in her crease. So like you'll see it when I get towards the end, but just so it kind of flows together when I place the glitter, so it's just not straight, you know, glitter on her lid. It kind of just all blends and like marries together. Taking the pencil brush that I used to blend the brown with, and I'm just blowing out that black shade so it's not harsh. Like I don't want any harsh lines really, and that's all I'm doing. Like this look is a lot of blending on my part, and that's probably why it's so long, and that's probably why the eyes took so long, because I really just go back and forth with the same 3 initial colors and just blend. Taking like this flat shader brush and I'm packing on a shimmer shade. Before I lay my glitters, I like to put a shimmer shade just in case there's any sparse areas that the glitter doesn't cover. There's no like, you know, blank matte areas, everything's shimmering. So that's just my tip. Like before you lay glitter on your eye, place a shimmer shade and then lay the glitter on top, so there's like a barrier, I guess, just in case you don't cover every inch of the eyelid with glitter. It won't look sparse or out of place. Now I'm taking another flat brush. Y'all, I have the same brush in different like styles, if that makes sense. I'm taking this flat brush and I'm placing my shimmer pigments on there. They're from Jlarue Cosmetics, I think that's how you say it, and I use the shades white gold and white diamonds. I place white gold on like the outer portion of the lid, and white diamonds is that like really sparkly one that you see in her inner corner area. So yeah, this is just the part where I just go in with the pigments just to give a little extra gleam, a little extra shine, you feel me, before I place the glitters. Cause girl, we need her looking like a disco ball. We need her gleaming. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Ooh, this is the part. Ooh, okay. Now I'm placing this what's that? Lash glue. Before I place my glitters, lash glue is the best glitter adhesive for me, just because I feel like it holds better. It's very much waterproof. So I'm just placing my lash glue, and then I'm using 2 glitters from Jlarue Cosmetics. I'm using 24 karat and disco ball for sure. Yeah, those are the names, but I'll be inserting pictures, so well, the pictures will already be inserted when okay, whatever. Yeah, so I'm using disco ball and 24 karat. I'm using 24 karat as that first shade, like the one on her outer lid, And then wait, what I just say? Oh, I forgot. Hold on, let me think. I'm using 24 karat on her outer lid and disco ball on her inner lid. Ooh, girl. I'm taking the matte black shade and I'm placing it on her outer crease, and I'm blending it into her crease in general, just so everything is just like going together. There's no like harsh different line or anything. But yeah, I'm just doing that on the outer side. I low-key thought this would be cleaner. Like, I don't know, I need to work on this technique because like it's not as clean as I wanted it to be, but honestly it could have been worse because you know how matte black be, like it could go wrong real quick. So I'm not mad at it, but I know it could be better. Now I'm doing her eyeliner, and this is a big deal for me because I've been using the same brand eyeliner since my junior year of high school. Girl, I'm a sophomore in college, so this is a really big deal because I noticed that the one that I was using before would transfer sometimes if someone had hooded eyes or something, and it would take a long time to dry down. But I liked it because it was really black. So I've been using this as an alternative for now until I find one. Like, I'm just like looking around right now for different eyeliners, but this is one for Wet n Wild. Oh, there's a picture that popped up, so yeah, I don't remember which one specifically, but it's from Wet n Wild. Okay, now we're on to the face. I already primed her face with the Fenty mattifying primer, and then I'm taking her foundation shade in Maybelline Fit Me 356, and I'm just spreading it all over her face. It helps if you spread out your foundation instead of like dotting it on, because then all you have to do is blend. Like, the coverage is already there. You just let it dry down a little bit to get like maximum coverage, and just blend it with your brush. But yeah, I'm just placing the foundation all over her face. This takes a while now because I'm literally like spreading it out as if I'm blending, but I'm not. Now I'm just setting her face with my Morphe setting mist before I blend in her foundation. It helps to do this because it locks in your foundation and you get maximum wear time out of it. Like, it's just like a safety blanket, just so you get like just basically more wear time. Yeah, that's all it is, really. It's just a little trick, a little tip. Forgot to mention, because there's some people that are new to my channel, I'm using the Instapop Real Techniques face brush. That's the only brush I will use to blend out foundation. I don't care what day, time, weather. Let me stop, I'm doing too much. But yeah, I'm using the Instapop Real Techniques face brush. I might have the words mixed up a little bit, but yeah, that's it. That's the only brush I really use essentially to blend out the face, because I just feel like I just like the shape of it, and it just works best for me. I am now highlighting her face with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. I just place it on the back of my hand and use the concealer brush to spread it out instead of using it directly from the tube like I usually do. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just placing it on the high points of her face, you know, under her eyes, along the bridge of her nose, her forehead, and her chin. Just areas that you want light hitting your face directly. And yeah, that's all I'm doing. Taking my Juvia's Place shade stick, y'all. Usually I use the NYX contour palette to, you know, contour. But girl, I'm stepping out. I'm stepping it up. Y'all ain't seeing me no more. Y'all really not. But okay, let me stop. That was a lot. But I'm using that, and then I set her face with setting mist again before I blend, just to lock everything in place. And the shade that I used to contour her face was in Katsina. I don't know how to pronounce it, but y'all, it's description box. Everything's in the description box. So yeah. I'm literally so hyper, and I know you can hear the difference because my voiceovers ain't never this lit ever. Okay, so now I'm taking my my elf ultimate face blending brush, same brush, that's not gonna change, and I'm using that to blend out the contour along her along the perimeter of her face, her temples, and her cheekbones. And yeah, that's it. I went back in with my contour stick because this product is so creamy. So as I was blending, I lost some of it. Like I lost some of the color. So I had to go back in, and I like it, but at the same time I don't, because it's buildable. So I can always go back and fix it. But at the same time, it's like if I place something there, I kind of want it to stay there. But it's not too tedious to just go back and, you know, freshen it up a bit. But yeah, that's all I did. It's just because as I was blending the highlight, it kind of just went away. So I just went back in and put it there. And now I'm setting her face with my loose setting powder from Black Radiance in the shade Banana. And I'm just setting all the places that I put the concealer, you know, like under her eyes, bridge of her nose, forehead, and her chin. To bronze her face and set where I place my contour, I'm going in with my tried and true, ain't never gonna change, never gonna replace it, I don't care, my Black Radiance contour palette. That's just, y'all might as well just bear me with that, because at this point it's never changing, it's not going nowhere. So yeah, I'm just placing that where I where I place my contour, and I'm just using that to set it, add warmth and color definition back to her face, you know, make her look all nice and sun-kissed, you feel me, even though it's winter. But yeah, that's all I'm using it for. Pro tip, never forget to wipe your bake off with your foundation brush. It helps eliminate some of that ghosty powdery cast, just because your foundation brush is always going to have excess excess product on it. So it just helps with you know, toning down that powder a bit. And I'm just adding color back to her nose with the same contour shade from the Black Radiance contour palette. I don't really like contouring the nose with cream contour because that can get messy really fast. So I prefer to use powder, and then I just go back in with my foundation brush and like blend out the powder along her nose too. And it just helps me. That's just my personal preference. I I went back in with my black radiance powder again. I don't know what it was. It's just like my contours weren't as prominent like in this video, so I had to keep going back and like, I didn't have to keep, I went back once. I went back and like just added more color because I just felt like her face could have been more bronzed. And yeah, that's all I did, just added that back, and then went back in with my foundation brush to blend it out and make sure that it was blended into her highlight and powder. I'm placing blush along her cheekbones now, and y'all look how I'm holding that brush. Very much artist vibes, very much Picasso. I'm giving y'all Vincent Van Gogh, and I'm just placing this blush along her cheekbones. I really like this color. I feel like it complemented her skin color really well. It's a really plummy color, and yeah. Again, description box for the products, just in case you wanted to know what blush I was using in particular. Just placing mascara along her. Oh, I do lashes off camera, if you didn't know. Like, I just feel like it takes time off the video, but I do lashes and brows off camera, if you didn't notice. And I'm just blending her natural lash with the falsies using mascara, and I use a disposable mascara wand, as you should if you're a makeup artist, because you don't want that same wand touching everybody else's eye, because that's gross. So yeah, I'm just blending her lashes with the false lashes, and then I go in with my LA Colors jumbo eyeliner, not brush, eyeliner pencil, and just tightline her waterline. I'm using my lavender facial mist to give her face like a just a refresher before I place the highlight, and then I'm using my foundation brush to pat that, you know, mist in, just to make sure it's blending with her skin. And then I go in with a kind of like a fluffy angle brush, and I place highlighter along her cheekbones. And then later in the video, somewhere along these lines, I go in and I place the highlighter with a smaller brush on the tip of her nose, the bridge, and on her forehead and her chin, just basically everywhere we place the highlight concealer, because you want the, no, I don't want to go in depth because I have another video and I'll go in depth on like as to the different steps in that video. So yeah. Lining her lips with the Kiss lip liner in the shade Chocolate. I've been using the same lip combo for mostly all my clients. I might switch it with the different nude lip gloss, but I've been using the same 2 lip glosses in 1 lip liner. Not 1 lip liner, but like the same lip liner color. And that's really all I've been doing, and it's been working for me so far. Because I'm not really a big lip person. Like, I don't really like color and stuff on the lips, so that's just been like my middle ground. Unless I'm doing a red lip, that's different. But for looks like this, I've been just doing like a nude gloss and liner. And now I give her face one final mist, and that literally concludes the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. For those of you that have recently subscribed, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I have more content coming soon along these same, like, you know, client tutorial videos. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah, thanks for watching again. Bye.